Hey guys, hope you're doing well. In today's video I'll tell you about the regular skilled worker program for Quebec through the ARRIMA portal, which is the easiest and fastest way to immigrate to Quebec. The requirements for Quebec are very less and easy to achieve. You will just need your language score. You don't need any job offer or an education evaluation or ECA from WS. The proof of funds amount is also very low. If you qualify, they will send you a selection certificate or a CSQ. And then you will have 60 days to accept the invitation and submit all your documents. Watch the whole video to know about the complete set of requirements, how much it will cost you, and the steps to apply for the immigration program for Quebec. Hey guys, I'm from CANUS Immigration Consultancy. If you wish to immigrate to Canada, do visit the channel. I have uploaded a lot of videos to save your money and help you out with step-by-step instructions for your immigration process. Also, I upload videos regularly. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, do subscribe now, so you won't miss any updates for your Canada PR process. Let me tell you about the regular skilled worker program and the ARRIMA portal through an overview. If you're among skilled or high-skilled professionals with years of work experience and have completed numerous training or certification courses, you can apply for Quebec immigration through the regular skilled worker program. Anyone wishing to immigrate to Quebec under the regular skilled worker program must go through the ARRIMA portal. The ARRIMA immigration application management system is based on an expression of interest and follows a three-step process. First, you must complete an expression of interest form online. You will need to enter certain information such as your education, language skills and work experience. The Minister of Quebec reviews the bank of expressions and issues an invitation to applicants who meet certain criteria based on labor market needs in the different regions of Quebec. Those individuals can submit an official immigration application and pay the associated fees. Lastly, applications will be evaluated based on your points scored using the selection grid in effect. Let me tell you about the low requirements for this program, which is the best thing about this program. The education required is just a vocational diploma or a general high school education. They will give more preference to vocational training. For example, if you have vocational training certification for 2 years or more, you will get more points compared to a formal high school education. You also don't need to evaluate your education or an EC document from WS or any other education credential assessment organization, which is required in the express entry and most PNP programs. Your cumulative work experience has to be of a minimum period of 5 years. You get points for work experience if you have 6 months of experience in NOC 0A, B and C. For those with experience in NOC D, you can apply only if you have a valid job offer from an employer in Quebec. These NOC D skill level jobs usually require on-the-job training and do not have any particular educational requirements. For example, a job in a fast food restaurant, etc. For language, a French test like TCF or TEF would be a priority, and it would give you more points since the primary language in Quebec is French. You need an IELTS general test for English, although a minimum CLB level is not required unlike other programs. The higher CLP level is, the more points we'll get in the selection grid. As French is given higher preference, you will get a maximum score of 60 points for your French language test, and a maximum score of only 6 points for your English test. For proof of funds or settlement funds, you need to have funds that will sustain yourself and your family for at least a period of 3 months after you land in Quebec. Here is the current proof of funds required for Quebec. If you meet these basic requirements, you can move on to the next step, which is the selection grid, where you will calculate points for your eligibility for this program. You can calculate your points based on all the factors I mentioned before, such as your education, work experience, age, language skills, your ties to Quebec, etc. You can also add the points of your spouse if they are coming with you to Quebec. You'll also get a good amount of points if you or your spouse have a valid job offer as well. I'll add a link to this selection grid page in the description box below. Quebec still needs more than 40,000 skilled workers. So the sooner you apply, the better it will be for you. In this program, the total score is 120, out of which you need to score at least 50 points if you are applying alone, and 59 if you are applying with your spouse. As you can see guys, this is an easy score to achieve out of 120 points. So it should be very easy for you once you meet the basic requirements and the minimum points needed. You can move on to the next step, which is submitting an EOI or an expression of interest to the province of Quebec to get your Quebec election certificate or a CSQ. The CSQ is a very important document because once you get your CSQ from the government of Quebec, only then can you apply for your permanent residence for Canada. This is the official website where you can apply for your EOI through the ARRIMA portal. I'll add a link to this page and in the description box below. To start, you have to click on Access ARRIMA. Then click on to use ARRIMA online services. Now click on Create an account. And then just fill in your email address here and ask for a verification code on your email address. After verifying your email address, you just need to create your password and click on Sign Up below. After you've successfully registered and logged into the ARRIMA portal, you just need to follow the instructions given on the page to submit your EOI and PR immigration free online. It will cost you 812 Canadian dollars. If you are applying alone, and an additional 174 Canadian dollars for your spouse or any dependent children. Only note that this fee needs to be paid online in full. Otherwise, your application will not be processed. Also, the required fee is non-refundable, even if your application is refused or rejected. So make sure that you don't make any mistakes while submitting your application, or your application fee will go to waste. Now that you've submitted your expression of interest, the Ministry of Immigration of Quebec will verify all the information and documents that you've provided, and they will make a decision that they should give you your Quebec election certificate or CSQ based on your points. In the selection grid, basically on the selection grid, they will look at your training, your education, and most importantly, your work experience. The more you experience, the higher chances are. They will also look at your age. If you are below 35, you'll get the maximum points allotted for age. They will also look at your language skills, and as I explained before, they gave more preference to French, as it is the primary language in Quebec. If you have both English and French test scores, then you will get maximum points for the language category. Also, if your spouse is also a learning and earning productive member of the family, then you have a better chance of being selected. Officials will make sure that you have good employability capacity. That is, if you'll be able to get a job as soon as you land in Quebec. The same applies to your spouse. As soon as you receive your Quebec election certificate or CSQ, then you can apply for your permanent resident status for Canada. So guys, I hope you've understood the requirements and steps to apply for the Quebec immigration program to the ARRIMA portal. If you have any doubts, do comment below and I'll be happy to answer them for you. If you like the video, hit the like button or share this video with someone you think it might help. Remember to subscribe if you want to subscribe it, and hit the bell icon for regular updates on Canadian immigration. Thank you so much for watching. I wish you guys the best of luck for application, and hope you guys have a great day.